Hey there, this is Erica from Ever Educating, and this channel is advice for new college instructors. Today we're talking about a LinkedIn Premium account, taking you behind the scenes so you can see if it's something that you want to try, since right now we're at peak academic job market season, and for me, just at peak looking for full-time work season. So I have been trying out the free trial 1 month of LinkedIn Premium, and I do plan on keeping it until I find a full-time job. And so in today's video, I'm going to show you the various features that I've been using and my thoughts on them. So let's go ahead and take a look. Okay, so I think the easiest way to show you all the premium features is to just go to the premium page. So when you do have the premium account, if you go under me, you can click Access My Premium. And so that works really well because it shows you all the features that you have. And so over here on the right, you can see 5 in-mails per month. So this basically means that you can message people who are not part of your network. So this is obviously great if you're looking to talk to a recruiter for a job you're really interested in, or whatever the case may be. You can do 5 of these per month. I haven't done any yet, but it is an option here. Now, who's viewed your profile? You get limited versions of this without the premium, but if you do the actual full version, then you can see over here, view all of the views on your profile. So that's helpful because you can obviously see, someone who posted a job ad looking at your particular profile, you kind of see if there's any interest from certain companies that you're interested in, that kind of deal. The job insights is a huge one, I think. And so we'll kind of go ahead and go here. And so when you see here, basically you can see, okay, well, let's look at open jobs just to make this easier. And on Premium, it has jobs where you're a top applicant, right, is one of the sections. So depending on the skills you have on your profile, the things that you've been searching for that you're interested in, the jobs you're looking for, it will create this for you. And so let's say, we go here and I'll just go to web content writer. If you scroll down, you have this premium feature. And so competitive intelligence about other applicants. So you can say, okay, there's been 14 applicants, 2 in the past day. Of the skills that you have, right? You have one of the top 10 skills among other applicants. And what is it? It's blogging. Here are the other top skills amongst other applicants. So when you create your cover letter or your resume, if you think some of these other skills are going to be really important, you could know to mention them somewhere on your resume or cover letter because other applicants will have these on their profile. If you don't, you might want to show it in other parts of your application. You can see education levels of those who are applying as far as the level of the entries as well. And so you kind of just go down here and you see a lot of information. Where are they located? And then you have an inside look at the company as well. So hiring trends, you can kind of see that. Okay. And then anybody tied to your network here. Okay. So hires, top tool came from these companies. And then you have information, and that's for everybody. So big thing here is looking at trends for hiring in this company, the types of applicants as far as their education and their level of seniority, and what skills you have on your profile that match what is connected to this job, and what other applicants have that you might want to mention to be more competitive. Now let's go back. There are some salary elements as well. So if you want to, you can view salary data. And obviously in this case, it's really helpful because a lot of job ads don't include a salary range. And so if you do this kind of research, you can get a sense of, well, what potentially can you earn at certain jobs? So for example, if I put here instructional designer in the US, then I get this information here. So base salary, $67,000. So if you get like, oh, well, what are you looking for in, your salary compensation? You can say, oh, well, I know the range for this kind of position is between, 50 and let's say 75,000. So I think anything within that range could be, a good starting point for this position, or the case may be, right? And you have certain companies here, specific results on their numbers and the ranges as well. So this is fantastic considering how hard it is to find salary data. Here you can find tons. And like I showed you, that chart of company trends, right? And so that's a big feature here. That's job insights. LinkedIn Learning is my favorite of the premium options, though I do think my library has access to LinkedIn Learning. So I'm not sure if I don't think I'd have to pay for premium to get LinkedIn Learning because the library offers it, but it's amazing. Like there are just tons and tons of courses. And when you take a course and you complete it, There's certain skills tied to the course that can appear on your profile because you've done the course. You get a certificate that you can add to that licenses and certificates element of your profile as well. So it almost gets a bit cluttered when you do that. Like I've taken so many courses recently. And so now my courses from like Coursera and from, I did one with business school about DEI. Those appear super low down the list because it's in chronological order. So I actually deleted some of the certificates that I got on LinkedIn Learning because I don't want people to have to scrolling down amongst like 3 pages of certificates to see other ones that are going to be really important as well. So you can decide though, do you want to add it to your profile or not? You don't have to. But this is fantastic. There's just so much you can learn from LinkedIn Learning. And it does, again, give you certificates and skills to add to your profile. So I'll show you this more in a bit, but just so you know, that is a feature. So the open profile was great. Basically, it gives you that filter of open for work. You get to choose 5 jobs that you're interested in potentially getting, and that information is shared with recruiters. So it makes you more accessible, right? So the open profile, I have it on. So it allows anyone on LinkedIn to contact you directly for free, even if they are not connected to you, right? So you want this to be on, in my opinion, so that recruiters can message you, or other people in companies like, hey, I know you're interested in this and we're looking for somebody, and they can automatically message you because you have it open. Okay. And then you also have, I put on the premium profile badge, right? So it's next to your name in search results. Okay. So open profile, if you're trying to find a job, definitely helpful. And then the resume builder. I've only used this once because I already have a resume, but it's pretty interesting. You could basically put in information that it asks you for, and then it creates a resume for you, right? And it gives you a sense of what keywords you should add to your resume depending on what job you're looking for. So you just get a little quick preview. I have this one already here. But you upload the resume, and then again, it says, okay, well, you have all these great keywords for this job, but you're missing these 3 or 4 potentially added to your resume if those skills are something that you actually have. So I don't actually use the one they built, but you can see, how you could progress a resume, where to start, where to go. And also those keywords is a good element as well to consider. But I'm going to go ahead and go to learning to show you that. So that's on the top right here. And so this is amazing because there's just so much on here that you can search for. And so, for example, there's top picks for me depending on, they see what I've been, researching and learning about. So they give me some options here. Most liked on LinkedIn Learning. There's office hours with experts, what's trending now, short videos. So there's tons and tons and tons here, right? So for example, maybe you're interested in a career in web design and development. So you can go ahead and go into this course, and you can see the navigation over here on the left, right? You can see who has it. Sometimes they have files that you can download if they have that information here. And so you watch and you go forth. What's good too, you have these bookmarks, so you can save whole courses or just specific elements of a course. So maybe you watch this, and this one potentially is like something that you really want to remember and take notes on later on. You can click that little bookmark and it'll be saved to your saved section on the courses. So again, let's go back to LinkedIn Learning here. As you see in saved, you can show all. And so this is my learning, right? So I have here progression on various ones. You can see the ones that have been completed already. And you can just save it here and it'll appear on this list. You can make collections as well. So I have one collection here, that's the ID, LD. And you can see the courses that are in there. So you can organize it really easily. You can see the skills that you've gained by taking the courses, right? And you can also go ahead and see your learning history, see the courses that you've taken. So obviously a lot can be done with My Learning. I think it's a really great tool to use. Though again, if this is all you want to use it for, check your library and see if they have it on author. One final thing that I haven't mentioned yet before I go to my profile and show you the open for work filter is that for some jobs that it had never happened to me before, so I'm assuming it's a premium feature. When I said the quick apply to it, when it went to do the application, it had your profile has been sent to the recruiter, right? And so it kind of pushes your name forward a bit more because of the premium. So I'm pretty sure it's a premium feature. It didn't happen beforehand. It doesn't happen with all jobs, but it does happen with some. And you can undo that. It has do you want to undo this feature? So I'd done it before because the first time I did it, it was just because I wanted to look at more information about the job and not actually send my profile. But it is something that happens with this premium aspect. That's basically the main features that I've definitely used. So LinkedIn Learning and the job insights are the two big ones, and having an open profile. So let me go ahead and show you my profile. Right? So open to work, that is put on as a badge as part of the premium setting. So anybody can see that. Okay. So yeah, that's basically a quick look around premium. There's the 1 month free trial. So I do really recommend it. I would wait until you're at a time when you're applying to a lot of jobs or doing a lot of job research. So if you only take it for the month, that you have plenty of time to do and apply to as many jobs as possible. If you found this video helpful, go ahead and click like and let me know. And subscribe if you want more videos about teaching tips, tools, ideas, resources, that kind of thing. If you have any questions about the premium features, let me know in the comments below.